Alright, so now I'm going to start stripping the paint off some parts. I'm not going to do everything. I'm just going to show you how I do it. I'm going to pour you don't have to pour the whole gallon in there, but I'm going to pour most of it in so I can dip bigger parts in there. There's still a little bit left. Also, another thing you will need is a metal pan or something that's metal, so you can set your parts onto it, where you can wash them later, because you can't fit everything in here. You're going to have to take stuff out and set it aside and let the paint stripper do its job. I'll start with the cab. Now, you can use paper clips for a bunch of it, and just dip it in there. Make sure you get all sides. Let it sit there for about a minute. Keep flipping it over so you get all the sides and everything. And pull it out. I don't know if you can really see it, but you can see the paint bubbling up already. This stuff works really quick. But you can set it aside and let it start doing its job. And then you can grab another piece. And just hook it on and dip it in. That can of paint stripper is pretty old. I've had it for at least a year. So I'm not sure if it's still any good, but it looks like it's still good. It's working. It's working really good. And you just use pliers to unhook it and do whatever. Now for the car body. You just want to even coat everything. And it's that easy. show you what it looks like when it's peeling the paint off. You can see it's bubbling up. And then all you gotta do is just run it under a hose or a faucet, whatever, and the paint will peel right off. Just let that sit for a few minutes. The longer it sits, the better it works. And those super lift wings. Let that sit in there for a minute. All this stuff will eventually go in there. All this, the boom, all these little parts. I'm going to save them for last because they're a lot harder to do. And then all this. Yeah, just let that sit for a few minutes, and then you probably want to dip everything in there first, then get everything out. That way you ain't got to keep running back and forth to the sink to wash it off. You just wash everything off at once. But you don't really need the gloves if you do it this way with the paper clips and pliers, because I haven't even touched this stuff yet. The only time you're going to touch it is when you go to rinse it off, and with the water running, it washes the stuff off your hands and you barely even know you touched it. But if you do get the stuff on you, wash it off as quick as you can. Otherwise, if you let it sit on your skin, it'll burn really bad. It won't like burn a hole in you or anything, but it just burns your skin. But the quicker you wash it off, the better it is. But that's how you strip the paint off your models. And then once I get everything, all the paint stripped off and washed, then I'll show you what it looks like. And then we'll go from there. So, thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next video.